Good morning, SHS. Today is Thursday, January 11th.
100 years ago today, the Grand Canyon became a national monument.
My name is Montana Brazier.
I'm Lucas Elder, and you're watching
My Morning Jacket. Hey Luke, you need community service hours?
I do, and the Leo Club will meet in the theater every Friday at 8.
The SHS class of 2018 will be graduating on May 25th, starting their next chapter of their lives. Over the years, they had come up with a few things they would change about SHS. Here are a few of them.
I would change the length of the school days. They're a little bit too long for my liking.
I would change that we can't wear earphones in the hallway because that just really don't make sense to me.
I would change having more senior parking lot passes.
If I were to change anything, I'd probably make the hallways wider because it gets too crowded in there.
I'd get rid of the speed bumps.
I would change the dress code because sometimes the rules are kind of inconsistent or they aren't very fair.
I would change is the classes I took.
I would change my first semester calculus grade.
I would change how long classes is.
I would change how much time we have between classes.
Hey pretty ladies, if you're interested in participating in Miss Yellow Jacket, forms are available in the front office.
There will be an ACT workshop January 27th and February 3rd from 9 to 12 and 1 to 4, each day at Oak Hill Academy. The registration deadline is January 12th.
SDA gatherings will be Thursday at 7:50 a.m. in the auditorium. Donuts will be provided. All students are welcome. Please get a pass from Coach Fike in room E3.
I'd probably be like a hot pink or a neon purple because I'm really aggressive, but at the same time I'm also there maybe for a little bit of a comedic effect. So I can be funny when you need me to. But I'm also aggressive and can be quite useful actually. My favorite 90s jam? Oh lord. I like listening to Mariah Carey a lot. You know, that early tough, the fantasy. That's actually on my Spotify playlist, but yeah, Mariah Carey. Well, it was just, I was young and I lifted up the toilet seat to I don't know. And it fell, and I got stuck. And my parents actually, they were laughing, and it was, you know, it's what happens. Oh, definitely Batman, because while Spider-Man has the superpowers, your superpowers can only get you so far. It's all about the smart behind it.
So Batman's more.
Because Batman's more intellectual, so Spider-Man could do stuff that Batman probably can't do, but in the end, it's gonna be Batman because he can just outsmart Spider-Man. Well, honestly, the penguin with the sombrero is here because he comes to eat lunch with us every day.
Right.
And I think he would say is whatever penguins say. I'm pretty sure they just make a little squawk noise. They're like, I don't know. The last thing I watched on TV was Law & Order Special Victims Unit. I was actually watching that last night. And honestly, I just love the show, and I think it's really interesting, the background behind it, and going through the legal system. I think that's why I like watching SVU. Stay strong. You know, the freshman and sophomore year were probably the two hardest years of my school life. Personally, those were the hardest 2 years that I've had to go through throughout school. You know, everything's easy, but once it gets to high school, it's a totally different beast, because not only do you have to deal with schoolwork, it's starting to get a thing where popularity matters, so you're trying to also fit in at the same time. You know, back in the old grades, they're like, oh, you don't really care, we just kind of know each other, and we're all kind of hang out together if you're in the same class and stuff like that. But in high school, it's a completely different beast, so I just say stay strong, because once you get past your freshman and sophomore year, it gets much easier from then.
The ACT is February 10th. Make sure you sign up.
And now to Calvin with sports.
Cheerleading tryouts will be held at Starkville High School February 3rd at 2 p.m. There is a required meeting for parents of students who are interested in trying out on Wednesday, January 17th at 6 p.m. in the SHS library. Cheer clinics will be held in advance of tryouts, January 29th and 31st and February 1st. Information on Open Gym can be found at SHS Jacket Buzz on Twitter. The basketball team travels to Murrah tomorrow. Girls play at 6 and boys play at 7:30. Good luck, Jackets. For all you speed demons interested in participating in outdoor track and field, you must attend the informational meeting this afternoon at 4:05. Any students that fail to attend the meeting will not be allowed to try out for the team. And now back to the booth with Montana and Lucas.
Alright, Tango.
Alright, Dr. Truel.
Catch us next time for the latest news in the Jacket Nation.